What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunched Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Dillian Whyte, Alexander Povetkin. This is my official fight study and fight prediction. Okay, I know it was a long time coming. I should have done this a day ago, maybe 2 days ago, but better late than never. So here it is, the tell of the tape. We have Dillian Whyte versus Alexander Povetkin. Two strong fighters, one 6'4", the other one 6'2", 247, the other one 228. We know what happened the last encounter, what's going to be different this encounter, and what will be the same this encounter. Dillian Whyte, I think he comes off using the jab more. I think he establishes distance with Povetkin. And I think Povetkin this time, looking at his condition, he didn't look as in shape as he did. I think he will take more risk when he finds out that the space will be separated by force, okay? Dillian Whyte will indeed keep him back with the jab. He looks to keep him back with the jab, and Povetkin's job is to get on the inside. Povetkin, normally he launches, okay? He has to leap up at taller guys. Dillian Whyte 6'4", Joshua was 6'5", so was Vladimir Klitschko, or 6'6". Vladimir Klitschko, I think, was 6'5". And these guys, David Price, another guy that's tall. Povetkin is experienced with taller guys, so he will close the gap, meaning the distance, by launching left hooks. I think he'll throw left hooks just to come closer to the opponent. Now it's up to Dillian Whyte to smother Povetkin, because Povetkin's objective is to land the uppercut, work the body, target the uppercut upstairs, as well as left hooks and uppercuts. I have a great admiration for anybody like brawlers. I love brawlers, like the Rocky Marcianos and, the David Tuas. Those guys, they get on the inside, the Joe Fraziers. They get on the inside and they work the body, the head, and the body shots, set up headshots. So Povetkin, that would be his keys of victory, okay? To get closer, to throw those punches to the body, to set up things on the inside, upstairs. And we all know the uppercut is lethal. We all know he took punches from Dillian Whyte. But here's the thing, okay? Povetkin knocked out Dillian Whyte in the 5th round. That was within the range of Povetkin's power, okay? His power limitation is 6 rounds. After 6 rounds, he starts going downhill. And of course, the older you get, he's 41 years old. So the older you get, the slower you will become and the less energy you will have, unless you start taking some type of testosterone replacement. It's just natural. It happens. And if you don't believe me, look at the Michael Hunter fight. Yes, he hurt Hunter early on. He did knock him out. That was his only problem, because Hunter, being the guy that is not even known to be a power puncher, was still able to hurt him because of really his fatigue. Yeah, he caught him with some good shots, but Povetkin was out of gas. Why? Because he was older, okay? And he couldn't go that distance and still perform at that level, okay? So if Dillian Whyte can get him past 6, 7 rounds, he should be able to take it and then put it to Povetkin, okay? But it has to be a time when Povetkin is to the point where he's ready to go. 5th round, he was not ready to go, okay? And also, I know, based on what Dillian Whyte said in his after the weigh-in, as you guys seen, he said that, we're going to do it in a certain way. What he means by that tells me, by him saying that, he's not going to go in there and just attack Povetkin. He's going to go in there and establish a jab, the double jab, And then when Povetkin comes in with left hooks and uppercuts, I think his trainer, okay, the same trainer that trained Lennox Lewis, Shadow, okay, Shadow has instructed him whenever Povetkin comes in with that lunging those punches, you make him pay. Okay, you make him miss with those lunging shots because he's a shorter fighter, and you make him pay. And that will be the game plan. Okay, that's, and I see that. Each time Povetkin throws those left hooks or tries to come in with a right hand, a looping right hand, which he's very good at, with coming over the jab. Okay, so Dillian Whyte has to be careful when he throws those double and triple jabs, because Povetkin will start to time them. Okay, the only problem is he has to be close enough to loop over that jab. And if he's not, if he has distance away, he can jab and keep Povetkin back. Okay, so that's going to be another struggle for both guys. Povetkin eating the jab, avoiding the jab, and looping and countering over the jab. Okay, so I predict whenever Povetkin comes in, Dillian Whyte's going to make him miss. Then Dillian Whyte's going to make him pay with a chopping right hand or on forward or left hooks of his own. But Dillian Whyte has punching power as well. We forget that. Yes, he was knocked out cold, but the man can still punch. Okay, and he caught him with an uppercut. Imagine him catching him with a left hook. The left hook grazed Povetkin and dropped Povetkin, if you guys can remember. Okay, that was the first knockdown. It was a grazing shot. Okay, and what's going to happen, I think, if he gets him past 7 rounds, I think the 8th, 9th, and 10th round, Dillian Whyte's going to put it to him. But he's still going to be cognitive and mindful of the uppercut. I think that uppercut is going to be the same way I made a mistake the first time I started a driving job and I clipped the trailer. That's always going to be on his mind. It's one of these things that's embedded in his subconscious now. He's not going to let Povetkin get close to him like that. He's not going to lean over. He's not going to fall for that bait. He's not going to fall for those punches to that trap, because that's all that is a trap. Okay. When you work the body and someone starts leaning, okay, that's the setup punch. That's the trap you're setting. Boom. Oh, there it is. Bow. Uppercut. Because he's worked the body. But the distance will be, I feel, managed to the extent that Povetkin will not be able to throw those body punches like he did before. And I think Dillian Whyte will knock out Povetkin in 9 rounds. But if Povetkin is close enough and can get off the same punch, the same shit can happen. Make no mistake about it, because the power, regardless of how old you are, is the last to go. You might not have too many of those punches that he can throw with that type of velocity and power, but he has a set amount. And if you get hit with one of those shots early on, it could cost you the fight. That's my fight prediction on Alexander Povetkin versus Dillian Whyte. Dillian Whyte KO in the 9th round. If Povetkin gets the KO, it will be anywhere from rounds 1 to 5 to 6. Okay, so KO for Povetkin, 1 to 6. KO for Whyte in the 9th. This won't go the distance. And if it goes the distance, that means Dillian Whyte just played it safe. And at that point, he cannot say shit about Anthony Joshua in his performance against Andy Ruiz. Counterpunch. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think about this fight prediction and fight study. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.